Welcome to an extra long episode of East Origin. And, welcome to the most, confusing room that I ever came to in this game. Took me a while to get past this room my first playthrough, mostly because, didn't know what I was supposed to do, but just run past everything so you can get to this roux. And as I said before, you needed the fruit, the fruit for the roux, because you need it. There ain't no way you're getting past this hallway without doing what this roux needs you to do. Well, roux don't need you to do anything. He's content just to sit there. But we're gonna use our little crystal to teleport back to the Devil's Corridor checkpoint. Hugo is the only... every character that comes to this area has a different way of dealing with it. But, the two characters you start out with both need the roux. I believe the third character needs the roux, but not for Devil's Corridor. And I'm just failing at these jumps. But yeah, this episode, if you haven't already looked down at the little timer, is a little bit longer, because I said I'm going from checkpoint to checkpoint. And I'm falling in lava. So, going from checkpoint to checkpoint, this, as I said in the last part, I feel this group of floors here in Guilty Fire always seems the longest. Mostly just because of Devil's Corridor. I feel like the Devil's Corridor checkpoint is about the place where a normal boss's checkpoint should be. But, oh well. And it'd probably go faster if I weren't just killing things. I'm wasting a lot of my health, but now, as I said we would come back to here, and I didn't remember which pillar it was, so I'm checking all the pillars. But you gotta find the right pillar, this one right here. You can tell by the sound coming out of it and the cracks on the pillar. And use this item, and we'll break those pillars. So apparently, what was going on in Devil's Corridor is a weird noise that caused all this distress. But yeah, now it's not all insta-killy. Well, it wasn't insta-kill, but we're not losing health when we stay in here, which is always good. So now we actually have time to go up Devil's Corridor. And it's really, like I said, this just feels like time-consuming. And we have to kill all these glowy guys. There's a butt-ton of them up here. But if we leave any of these glowy guys, the final... the thing right before our... can't even think of it. We won't be able to go through. We gotta kill all these guys. And all these jars have, allow you to have full boost, simply because of the third character needs it. But I'm not utilizing those, because I'm dumb. Now I'm utilizing it. And as you can see, there are 4 balls of flames around me now. And it's quite devastating. Once again, just trying to get as much SP as possible. Because I'll need it. Not much else to say besides killing off these... I don't know what they are. One thing I have noticed, which I'll talk about in a few I'll go... Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. One thing I noticed is once you obtain some Claria ore, it seems the difficulty spikes a little bit if you don't automatically go back to base and put it on. But that's just my thoughts. And we're about to go get some Claria ore because it's right through here. This is our Claria ore. It's the first one that we've gotten that isn't actually through other people. It's the first one we found in the field. Also, I believe if I would have applied the Claria ore sooner, that second boss fight probably would have gone a lot easier, now that I think about it. But that's all in hindsight. And now we're actually back in the Guilty Fire segment. And this next segment, after this room, takes a little bit of extra time so we can get the thing for the door. But I said I'm going from checkpoint to checkpoint, so we're going from checkpoint to checkpoint. I'm gonna try and... killing things. These are purple little phoenixy thingies, and they will continuously rub themselves up against you until... and then they will eventually explode. So, you want to kill them before they explode. That's all I can really say. And up here is a certain item. It's not really that 100% useful, but it is still useful. The Spirit Cape. While we have it on, we will gradually heal while we stand still. And, I try and demonstrate it here, but it seems it takes a little bit longer than expected. And the purple giant phoenixes are just like... I haven't noticed any real difference between them and the orange ones, besides that they spawn from the purple baby phoenixes. But we've got a chest right over here. And you can get it this way, or you can go the long way and get it. And now we have Shell Greaves. Yeah! Some more boots. Now, yeah, as you can see, these were guys that were in Devil's Corridor, and I was doing pretty good damage to them. But it seems my damage kind of fell off once I obtained the Claria ore. That's the wrong way, right there. But I won't actually go down and do it, because I already have the item. So I think it just wants me to go back. And with the third character, the one you get from beating game the first time, he automatically applies it to his weapon. He doesn't have to go back to base camp. But the other two characters, the two that you start out with, do have to go back to base camp. Which I find it kind of interesting, especially since it just kind of spikes automatically. And that's one of the reasons why this episode is a bit longer. Simply because it takes longer for me to kill these guys. Now I could go back to base, but that would require a little bit of backtracking. And I might as well just go straight for the checkpoint anyways. In fact, I actually started going straight for the checkpoint. I went straight for the checkpoint. I went straight through it. And I actually fought the boss one time and forgot that I even got the Claria ore. But I did not... I recorded it, but I deleted that recording simply because it took way too long, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have Claria ore. It'll make it a lot easier. I didn't even finish the fight, I just exited out of the game, and... yeah. So, some fun facts. It seems... no. But, I'm kind of wasting time here, which I know is bad. And I'm wasting boost, which is also bad, but screw that! Trying to grind a little bit, which should probably do more off camera, but yeah, not much else to say. Soon we'll be getting to what makes this place even longer. But, oh yeah, then I just start skipping enemies because I remember this part up here. I have to go past them anyways. So, there are 4 locks and 4 torches go turn off. So I wonder what we have to do. Now, as someone that doesn't know where the torches are, this might take a bit of going through. And of course, you could always just skip enemies. But like I said before, I want as much SP as possible. Especially because I want to get a special upgrade right before we get to... I want a special upgrade for the next boss. That's what I want. Because the next boss is surrounded by lava, and I'm going to be getting the receive less damage from I forget what it's called. From hazards in the stage hazards, which I'm not 100% if it actually if it actually decreases lava damage, but yeah, wouldn't hurt. It gets damage, it reduces damage from spikes, I know that. But I think it should also reduce it from lava damage. And damage from those giant flaming axe things, but we won't be seeing them. Can't remember if we see other giant axe things, but I'm pretty sure we don't. Once again, I'm just grinding more because for some reason I'm not thinking about your precious viewing time. I should probably just not grind so much. But screw that! This is already pre-recorded. So yeah, not much else to say. We gotta go light these 4 torches. And, can't really move on until we do so. Once again, you use your flame weapon to light the torches. Not much else to say. Not very exciting right now, am I? Sad face. These aren't new enemies, so I can't really talk about them. We only have 1 torch left. That's something I can say. I'm not gonna stop farming anytime soon, it seems. Oh, goodness me. And this is why this episode's a bit longer than it needs to be. So yeah. How was your day? Mine was okay. I honestly have nothing to say here. I should cut out grinding more, but I can't exactly cut this part out because we're getting to the torches. That if you don't know where the torches are, this could show you. Of course, we've already seen this final torch. Because we passed it on the way in. But this is the easiest way to get to it. Oh yes, and there is a special item up here. There is the thing that gives you more health. I always don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah. Almost done with this episode. Just light the torch, bro. I know you're me from the future, or from the past. I'm you from the future. But yeah, one thing that's good though, is it automatically teleports you back here to the chest. Yay! Yay! Oh goodness. Relighting the torches was all it took, it seems. Yep. Open that chest, bro. Construct medallion. See, we had to do that in order to get the medallion. We didn't need to farm so much, but we had to do that. And 3 more enemies to kill. I have to kill these guys. It's not about the farming this time. And yeah, these guys have a bit farther reach for their flamethrowers. They also seem a bit, their models seem a bit bigger. But who am I to judge? Screw you, sir. Oh, and he. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the upgrade for our boots and for not taking, taking less damage from, reduced damage from terrain. That's what it is. And we're also going to go and increase our Eyes of Fact power with the Claria ore, but I'll do that off camera because, yeah, and we're gonna open this door and save and all that good stuff, and I'll see you next episode when we fight the boss of the Guilty Fire. See you tomorrow, boys and girls, and whatever you are.